I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm sick. This sucks. He do be a stud, to be fair. He do be a stud. Welcome, my kings and queens. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are having a fantastic day, night, afternoon, whatever it is. I hope it is going absolutely fantastic. Today we're gonna be going ahead and checking out Frieren episode 7, I believe is what we're on. So if you guys are excited for that and you guys are down for that, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for future episodes or for future reactions that aren't related to Frieren but are definitely just as good, or if not better, or even worse. Honestly, we might get some worse reactions out here, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. If you guys can't tell, I am like severely sick. I got a cold. I was literally sleeping all day after I got home from work. Freaking fever, just been dead. But I was like, I can't miss a day just because I'm freaking sick, bro. Like, that's some bad shit, you know what I mean? So we're locking it. We're trying to get an upload out. Yeah, I may sound like booty, I may talk like booty, but if you guys enjoy the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Like, you just found yourself some booty. If you guys know the other trip of booty, it's treasure. Anyway, let's go.
Episode 7, like a fairy tale.
Would never find a way through the pass.
Magic is something else in this world, man, but damn, is it confusing sometimes. I'm like, can't they just like throw all of it off the cliff? Like, why do they gotta go one at a time, bro? Damn.
But what of future travelers? We'd be stuck here. That's what Fern said. We wouldn't want to be selfish now, would we?
I do like that there is kind of somebody who kind of like calls Frieren out on her shit, and like he's like, well, why don't we do this? And then obviously Fern is the one who's being all respectful. Fern tries to act like this like hateful, like spiteful person, but she's really just this like super nice and deep down like caring person. So
The northern lands have been fighting demons in this area, and their clashes have had a far-reaching impact on local terrain.
damn, imagine like being in a fight and then like saying, yeah, I caused a landslide with one slash of my sword. Obviously that's probably not what happens, but damn, you'd be like, you let me like the talk of the town for a bit.
So now we're tending to the scars of battle.
He said that like that's not usually what happens during war. Like in most wars, you usually tend to those that have been scarred by such said fight, you know what I mean? Or even those that are affected by said fight in other countries, and back in the day, especially even nowadays in other worldly countries, like those who live over there who are helping people like that are always tending to SARS. I think that's a normal concept with war. War just brings pain and misery. It's never peace. It's just sadness because people can't get their fucking. That's like literally the concept of war. It's just because people are so. I'm not gonna get started. Anyway, let's continue.
You're wasting everyone's time. Help me.
Dude! I just meant that if we're gonna go on this journey together, you can drop the formalities.
Was that not her dropping the formalities? I feel like that was the entire concept of what he literally asked of her to do. I mean, that honestly, I would have went with if he just said, I just asked you to drop like the formalities, or like the in the sense of if he asked her, oh, I just asked you to drop like the front of like the Mister in my name, because that's all he asked. But if he said formalities, so technically that would mean she doesn't have to be nice or polite to him. She just talks the way she wants to talk.
What a pain in the rear.
What'd you call me?
Damn, it's kind of mean. That was like rude, but fair. But also Fern is like a freaking little butthole, I've realized. Jesus, bro, she's just mean. She's so judgy, even though she's the one who wanted to stop there, bro.
The honor of escorting an elf, eh?
Yeah.
You're the only one I've ever seen in person, too.
Why is Fern acting like she's ever been like anywhere? Her parents died when she was hella young. The priest took her in. That man was living in like a cabin in the woods. And then Frieren took her on her journey. Yeah, I guess that means maybe the likelihood they would have seen one. But like, I feel like if you're not, I don't know, that maybe. Yeah, I guess. So I don't even know why Fern acted like she would have saw one if the old man didn't see one.
Of course, it doesn't help that we don't have romantic urges or reproductive instincts.
Look, I don't know about that one, G. It does seem like you kind of have a little bit of romantic instances inside of your brain, because you always be thinking about my boy Himmel.
We may be close to disappearing.
I don't think that means you're close to disappearing. I just think that means y'all just don't care to be seen by others, maybe. Like, you probably like one of the main elves who just likes to travel because you like spells, bruh.
The Liberation Festival commemorates their triumph. Every year, the statues of Mr. Himmel and his companions in the Central Plaza.
I wonder if he's going to realize that he's literally talking to one of those heroes right now.
Humans love to make a fuss. They'll use any excuse to hold a festival.
Why is that a human thing? I've heard like in most like commonologies like that elves love to throw apart, like throw a festival as well. I wouldn't really go as far to say obviously humans love it a little bit more because like we're depressed fucking creatures who are always sad and just want something to be happy about, especially in this time of war for them, I would say. But like, why is that a human thing? I hate when like other races and animes and other things like that. There's a human to show humans are. I'm like, brother, you're not any like you're not much different, bro. Just because you may be the difference, your like group of people, like your race or your whatever. I guarantee probably does do some similar stuff.
And so we celebrate in remembrance of those who fought on our behalf.
That was a way better response than I would have given, bro. That was so good. He literally was like, yeah, we do celebrate, but it's just to remember those who actually fought for us, you know?
Take a look at this face. Future generations must see how handsome I was.
He do be a stud, to be fair. He do be a stud.
Though, there is a greater reason. When we three are gone, maybe our statues will keep you from feeling lonely.
I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm sick. This sucks. That hit pretty deep. The part where he's like, you won't feel so lonely, bro. Damn. That was cold.
Will they still be doing this 100 years from now?
Oh yes, for as long as this town stands.
1,000 years?
That's more difficult to foresee.
To be fair, he did say as long as this town stands, and towns definitely, I don't really know if they usually stand for more than 1,000 years because that's insane. That's a long time. 100 years is definitely fathomable and understandable. That's literally one person's life pretty much if you live that long. Like it can be one person's life. 1,000 years is not. So, you know, kind of a harder question to be like to answer. Yo, if that guard knew who he just tackled, he would literally regret his entire life's decisions leading up to this point. I don't care what situation this is. I don't care what concept this is. Like, I understand, like, she probably should not have done that, but I also understand her, obviously, mindset. But, bro, like, he really, like, I don't care any situation. Once he learns her name, Frieren, he's like, wait, hold up. I regret being bored. That's crazy.
Though it's true I despise you and pray for your death, Lord Lumnia, I wouldn't be so bold as to openly attack a peace envoy in the center of town. I'm no fool.
It's a peace envoy?
They're probably adventurers who don't understand what's going on here.
Certainly, if that's your story. But in these cold, calculating eyes, I see bloodlust.
Well, he just said that.
I know how the townfolk feel. They tremble at the sight of me, loathe my existence. But despite that, they still view me as a person. Not you. Whenever you look at my face, you see only a wild beast that should be put down.
And is that not what you are? Demons are simply monsters who have learned human speech. You only communicate with lies.
Throw her in the mansion.
Well, that's kind of a weird concept now, isn't it? Like, I understand she probably has a lot more knowledge on this factor, the factor of living, these demons, as one would say. So she obviously probably knows more. But I feel like somebody who or something or whatever, somebody who learns a different language doesn't make them it obviously doesn't make them that race or doesn't make them that thing. Like, for example, like if I were to learn Spanish, I'm not going to be Mexican, right? Or whatever, and like whatever you want to say, Dominican or anything like that, right? I'm not going to just automatically be that, but I'm still going to be able to talk to them and I'm still going to be a human. So he's a demon, right? And now that he's learned human language, yeah, he's still a demon, but the fact that he learned another language allows him to correspond and talk to other people, making it almost like that they can talk about certain things and like get along. I don't know. It's a weird concept. Like, this is just like super judgmental because of other demon interactions, I guess. I don't know.
My lord.
So far, I'm not really a big fan of that interaction, though, just because, like, A, there was no direction for her team. B, it just kind of seemed like she did something, obviously, out of a whim for having, like, bloodlust, anger, whatever. Not even really anger, just wanted to kill them because that's what she does. But that was it. Like, there was nothing. I don't know. That felt just so boring. And what a weird... I hope this episode, like, makes me understand that more, and I'm just saying this based off of that one second instance.
Hey, if you made it this far in the video, you know what to do. Hit that big, fat, juicy red subscribe button. Thank you very much. And if you're enjoying the video as well, might as well hit the like button and turn noties on so you can see more videos just like this.
They say you'll be down here for 2 or 3 years.
A shorter term than I expected. Could you bring me a few grimoires later?
I know you don't experience time as humans do, but this is going a bit too far.
Like, even if you don't grasp the concept of time, right? Like, at first, second, you know, I understand she's been living for a long time. You have to start to understand that 3 years in human time is like almost equivalent to like 300 years in her time, I would say. Like, that concept should have already been pushed into her brain. Like, I don't really understand her personality, and it's super freaking confusing. It's like she knows this stuff, and obviously she's joking. I understand she's joking, like, in the sense of being satirical, but without even really being satirical. It's just like, she's not joking, but she is joking, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. But, like, damn, bro.
How unwise. There's no use trying to negotiate with their kind.
It's only a child.
No, don't be fooled by its appearance. It ate her. My daughter is dead. Swing your sword.
That's such like a hard concept too, dude. Like, if he does it, he does it. And if obviously the thing's bad, it's bad. But from his point of view, she has done nothing wrong. It is just obviously you can tell by her distraughtness that she's not lying because it ate her child. But then do it. Go fucking swing your sword and kill it. Like, do you know how hard that concept is to do that just off the whim, bro? Like, I don't know. But like, I get like it's got to be done. But like, damn, bro. Humans rely on others too much.
Make it stop. Please, Mommy.
Surely this scared little girl can eat what we do in order to survive. Why don't we give her the opportunity to atone for her mistakes?
Holy shit. This is rough. I mean, obviously you're gonna die. Oh, this is gonna be a rough ass fucking episode. Also, if I'm that woman or that man, it's something ate my daughter. Something I don't even know how the hell that even happens. But okay. I am murking that shit's ice. You know what I mean? Like, I'm destroying that bitch. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gonna mince my words and be nice about it, bro. If something hurts my daughter, if anything or anybody hurts my daughter, like, I don't care. That's just take it to your mind. Use your imagination, buddy. Like, Jesus.
We should have killed it at once. These monsters cannot live among us.
We should have done it then.
Again. Every day since I came here, I've felt your desire to kill me. You've given me no choice. I'm taking this child hostage.
Won't stop me again?
I don't know, man. Oh, this is a deep episode, brother. This is like such a weird concept because she's a demon, bro. Like, but they raised her, took care of her. But I also, like, you understand, like, she's not just gonna sit there and grow up not seeing the people wanting her dead. Like, if she had not done such a heinous crime, for example, she had harmed a little girl, scratched her, you know, something like that, I understand keeping her alive, but I just don't think at that point there's any coming back from a crime like that. Eating a child or murdering a child, there are just certain things that you just don't come back from. I don't know. But I do understand that this is a kid, so the village chief was trying to be nice and stuff. It's just like, I don't know, bro. Like, obviously a demon or a human, anybody, even it doesn't matter who you are, a kid, an adult, a teenager, they're gonna know when people want them dead. So I don't know. Obviously, I think that they should have just killed her in the beginning just because I get it. But I also understand that this is a good learning experience. And the village chief chose of his own desire to protect this little girl. That is nobody else's fault but the chief's.
Why call out to a mother? Why would you call out to a mother you've never known?
Trickery, right? I assume.
It stops humans. It keeps them from murdering us. Isn't that magical?
Using one instance for like as an example of justifying murdering every single person or thing of that race is definitely not an okay thing to do. That is fucking insane. That is, Frieren is mega wrong with that. B, them saying mama and saying they don't murder us, it's magical. Yes, that could be taken as a factor of, oh, she likes to trick humans and that's easy to get them to believe that I'm good or whatever. But she could have murdered that entire village. She could have murdered that little girl anytime she fucking pleased, brother. But she decided to stay alive, and then she did something out of niceness that obviously wasn't good, and she ate a kid. Obviously, she deserved death, in my opinion. But she did all this, and she tried. She's never understood the concept of this. Demons are inherently bad. From like, that is just the way that we look at them. That is the way that humans view them. So her saying mother and saying that humans don't kill her, like, wouldn't that just make it in the sense that she uses that to stay alive? She doesn't want to die. No fucking creature wants to die. Like, that's insane.
Demons use words to trick humans. You can't trust a thing they say.
Humans are literally the same. We lie to get what we want. We lie to other humans. There are so many more despicable humans than demons, because demons, you know what they are at face value. Maybe there's some that are good, maybe there's some that are bad. You don't fully know, but in the concept of demons, they're bad, right? Humans are not inherently bad, right? Supposedly. And then all of a sudden, we lie to get our way. We lie to get what we want. This isn't like a factor that humans are this all for seeing good fucking thing. Like, you are literally an elf. You should be able to objectifiably stand on your own 2 feet and say humans are just as bad as demons.
Monsters who found they could lure in humans by crying, "Help me."
Yeah, and humans don't do that too.
Don't forget about the grimoires.
Let me just break her out, because like she needs to stop with this whole 2 to 3 years isn't that much.
Or perhaps she's just logical. She knows there's but one reason to learn our praise language.
Again, I'm not going to change my output just because of that she was right. Like, I'm not just going to be like, oh, well, she was right, I guess I was wrong, guys. I take back what I said. No, what I said is 100% true. Like, everything starts from nothing. To have something, you must be a pioneer, and you must push towards that factor that nobody else will believe. In this instance, yes, humans look at them and they're like, oh, they're still human. But she does not. Obviously, Frieren knows. Obviously, Frieren has a lot more information on these concepts. But the demons are widely different in every single anime and every single show, and even probably like real life. Like, yes, they're inherently bad, but humans are just as bad. Like, I don't understand how there's a disconnect between demons and humans. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
This is my son's room. He was a good boy.
I did want to mention that this guy seemed a little different than most people in this village or in this world. I don't know, like this guy just seemed different. I don't know if I'm right or wrong about that, but I just wanted to go and make my prediction before we continued. Like, he seemed, I don't know, he seemed like he was more on Frieren's side than the other people's side. Oh, okay.
Did you here to avenge my boy, the child you took from me?
Bad as a leader, but nice.
From when you struck him down. Don't you see? Or we can go on spilling each other's blood, causing more grief.
Whoa, that is fucking evil. Holy shit. Well, we just got confirmation that they don't give a shit about humans. So obviously, wow, this is crazy. Instead of just absolutely overpowering and fucking destroying this guy, he just said, nah, I'm gonna fuck with his brain. What the fuck? That's insane.
We can speak to one another, can we not?
I do agree with this concept, but damn. The irony of this would be so funny if he gets stabbed in the back right now. I'm sorry. I could
consider this.
He needs to talk to Frieren.
What is a father?
Who can say?
Bro, she said that right in front of the guard. Is he not gonna do nothing? Also, talk to Frieren, bro. This chief needs to talk to Frieren, bro. If somebody came to my village and was like that with such murderous intent, and the freaking demon even devised them as like a was like, oh my god, the murderous intent inside your eyes is that beggable. I'm like, let me go talk to that girl. Because then if he was like, he mentioned his father, if he was like, yeah, they don't got fathers and mothers. I don't really even know if they know what that word means.
Where has Drat run off to?
He said he was eliminating an obstacle.
How irresponsible.
Yeah, that might have been bro's downfall.
Why are you here? Please, return to...
Bro, you can't just kill. You can't just kill a guard. That is like the entire opposite of showing good faith. He is smart though. Frieren is bad, but he should have just left it alone.
I have come here to kill you.
Yeah, that was your mistake, bro. Yikes!
We've just begun.
Little bro, let me give you a little bit of advice. This motherfucker helped kill the Demon King. You know that motherfucker, the stronger one of your leader Aura Bora, whatever her name is, Alias. What is this girl's name again? Like, brother, so unimportant that I don't care. You're just nah, it's just GG's. It's chalk. It's just chalk, bro. You fucked up.
If I dispose of her now, and we get Graf Granat to trust us, this town will crumble.
I should warn you that I am fairly strong.
Stronger than me?
A little bit.
Stronger even than Aura the Guillotine.
Bitch, that girl's name shouldn't be Aura. Frieren's name should be Aura. Frieren, Aura. Like, Aura, Frieren, or Orion, you know? Like, because she just absolutely auraed all over that man's face. She said, bitch, I'm stronger than your leader. Mamacita, holy shit. Oh my god, I want to watch the next episode so bad. But I'm so sick, bro. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed that, you guys know what to do. Just smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and tell me what you guys enjoyed about the video. If you guys enjoyed my conversation, if you guys enjoyed my personality, if you just simply enjoyed the show and you like seeing people's facial reactions to said show. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Hope you guys did enjoy, like I said, and have a good one. My ass is sick, so I'm gonna go get some rest.